Let's talk about the Division 1 League Super Cup, which I mentioned before we heard from Ket Okreku, and the final between Nsotreman and Liberty Professionals would be taking place on August 26th. That's Friday, all the way in Chibi. Now, it has been a very well patronized tournament so far, but let's get some more details from my colleague on the ground, Razak Musbawa, who is currently at the base of Nsotreman FC, who would be playing in the final tomorrow. Razak, if you can hear me, you can take over and let us know how Nsotreman FC are feeling ahead of the big one tomorrow.
Well, Ulrich, I can hear you loud and clear, and like you mentioned, the camp of Nsotreman FC, who have qualified to the finals of the Division 1 Super Cup. They will be taking on Liberty Professionals tomorrow at 4 p.m. at the TB AstroTurf. And of course, remember, they had to beat their rivals, newfound rivals, Tamale City, yesterday to ensure they qualify to the finals. I have with me here the captain of Nsotreman, Anford, and also have the coach, who is also a former Black Stars player, Mohamed Gago, here with me. I'm going to interact with them and also get to hear from them their preparation ahead of tomorrow's finals. And of course, we'll also be interacting with Liberty Professionals coach and the captain. They are based in Accra at the moment, so I'm sure, Riku, you'll be interacting with them to get perspective from them as far as their readiness ahead of tomorrow's final is concerned. But let's get talking with the head coach of Nsotreman FC, Mohamed Gago, a former Black Stars player. Coach, tomorrow is a big one, and of course, you mentioned that coming to this tournament, it wasn't exactly your intention to come to win it, but you are in the final, and obviously, there's only one objective: to win it and go back as champions, isn't it?
I mean, you are right. Like you rightly said, I mean, I came here to prepare my team. I came here to use this opportunity as a pre-season training, and it has turned out to be something that we all have to go for it. I mean, it's an opportunity given to me and given to these boys to be able to showcase and to let us know how ready they are to get into action coming when the season kicks off.
So, I mean, what is the strategy ahead of tomorrow? Liberty Professionals aren't exactly a familiar side as far as you are concerned. So what is the strategy? Of course, you studied them also. So what exactly is your strategy, if you're willing to share?
Well, I mean, Liberty Professionals are a good side. I am even surprised they couldn't qualify, because looking at the way they play a very good football, and they do a lot of ball possession, pressing here and there. They play also an attacking football. We have to just take it easy, take the pressure off the players and let them come out and do what they do best. The field will decide tomorrow. But I know it's going to be a tough match.
Is that an assurance to are you giving an assurance to the people of Nsotreman that you're bringing the trophy home?
Well, there is never any assurance when football comes to play. I mean, you don't know who will win until you start and end. But we are coming out, like you said, to win a trophy. I like winning. I don't joke with my football.
Interesting.
No matter how small it is, I always want to win.
Fascinating stuff. We also have here the captain of Nsotreman FC, Anford. Anford, I mean, tomorrow is a big one. Of course, the fans in Nsotreman are clearly looking to have you bring the trophy to Nsotreman ahead of the 2022-23 Ghana Premier League season. Is that also your desire, to get the trophy to them tomorrow?
Sure. It's my desire for us to win this trophy back home. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Liberty Professionals will have similar desire, but you have also watched Liberty Professionals. Is it a side that you consider a big challenge, or you think they are just one of those teams that you will just ride over them?
It's not a challenge, because we play them and we drew 1-1, but surely tomorrow's game will be on our side, and I promise we'll get the win. Yeah, because we've seen their tactics of play, so it will be a little bit difficult, but all the same we'll get a win.
So, Oreku, that is the confidence that has been expressed by the captain and the coach of Nsotreman FC, that tomorrow they are going all out to win the trophy. They met Liberty Professionals in the group stage and they drew 1-1, and according to the captain, of course, the coach also has alluded to that. They've studied Liberty Professionals and they have deduced their tactics and are very confident that they will break them tomorrow and go home with a trophy. I'm sure you have the Liberty coach also there, and you might want to interact with him before we take the final words from here.
All right, thank you very much, Razak Musbao. We'll get back to you to wrap up quickly with Nsotreman. But as you already mentioned, we do have one delegate for Liberty Professionals, and that's captain of the side, Paul Kwame. Paul, you just heard from Nsotreman, who are pretty confident that they've studied your tactics and they're sure that it's not going to be easy, but they're going to win the Division 1 League Super Cup tomorrow. What do you have to say to that? Paul, can you unmute? We are struggling to hear you a bit. Paul, can you hear me now? I think Paul may be struggling with his sound there a bit. But if Musbao, you can hear me, can you take the final words from Nsotreman whilst you try and figure things out here with Liberty?
I can hear you loud and clear. Of course, let me just take the final words from Coach. Coach Gago is taking the team for the maiden campaign in the Ghana Premier League, and I had the chance to interact with the coach earlier this afternoon ahead of the new season, and he says that the people of Nsotreman are some community. He describes them as a crazy community as far as their expectations are concerned, and he's very confident that tomorrow he'll be able to deliver the trophy for them. Coach, let me just get your final words. Speak to the people of Nsotreman who are watching you and most definitely will be waiting to see you bring the trophy tomorrow. Final words to them tomorrow.
Well, we just here waiting and preparing that they pray for us for the victory tomorrow, and then maybe during the weekend we'll carry the trophy to them. And I hope that's what all of them have been waiting for, to see from us. And we are ready to do that for them. So they should patiently wait and keep praying for us.
I guess I wanted your message to be louder, so I give you double microphone for that. All right, Captain, let me get to your final words to the people of Nsotreman. I'm sure they are watching all the way in Nsotreman. Now, final words.
Yeah, they should expect nothing but to wait for us coming home with the car. Yeah, that's my final word. They should expect us coming home with the car. Period.
So, Oreku, they're upbeat. They really want to get this trophy and make sure that they take it to the people of Nsotreman tomorrow. If you gauge the mood in town, there's huge expectation ahead of tomorrow. The people of Chebi are very much upbeat about the game tomorrow. At the semi-finals, saw many people throng to the stadium, and tomorrow will not be an exception. So the third and fourth place game between Tamale City and Samatex will kick off at 2 p.m. and later at 4 p.m. the game involving Liberty Professionals and Nsotreman would kick off, all at the Chebi AstroTurf. And Joy Sports will definitely bring you up to speed on everything that happens.
Razak Musbao, and as he rightly mentioned, we're bringing you up to the minute details of what happens in Chebi, and so you can keep an eye out on our programming for tomorrow on the Joy News channel. Sports today at 2 p.m. and here on the Joy News program at 8:30. But we go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll preview what to expect in La Liga this weekend. Well, if you're after some more sports stories, you can check my Joy Online /sports for the latest in the world of sports. Or you can also follow us on social media at Joy Sports GH across Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. My name is Ore Kwampo. For you back again, same time tomorrow to get you ready for what should be an incredible weekend of sport.